Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's well and that they've had a really good week. It's been a week since I've seen you last, and the response I had from my first video message was really, really positive. So I wanted to do one again. I don't think I could do these daily, but I think every week would certainly help. We've had a good week here at Chiltern, I have to say. I think that one of the really big differences for us has been moving dear to the morning and giving students a little bit more time during the day to be able to look after themselves, to play, to be kids. And on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I have to say I was playing cricket out with people out in the Mugger. We've been playing table tennis. This morning we had a silent disco. And do you know, it's great to see our students being kids, which is what really they are. And, you know, they've been working incredibly hard in lessons, and to see them play, to see them actually be outside is great. And I've had a number of emails from parents and carers as well, saying that they've been out for bike rides together, they've gone for walks, they've been out in nature, they've been able to take that time away from the screen. And that's one of the reasons that we did it, okay, to be able to take staff and students away from the screen for a little bit, because it is difficult, and we all know that. Home learning isn't easy, remote teaching isn't easy, and I'm sure homeschooling is tricky. Okay, so as I keep on saying, we're all in it together, and I hope that you feel as if you're supported by us as a community. I hope you feel as if Chiltern Trinity School is serving you well. What you are doing as parents and carers, and what the community is doing for us, is truly remarkable, I have to say, and it's brilliant to know that the students are in safe hands. So we have been working tirelessly over the last couple of weeks. I do want you to know that next week it's knowledge recall test week, okay? So a lot of the lessons that students will be having will be their end of unit assessments. Now, they are going to be done on a lot of forms, but the assignments, they really do need to be completed. So there is going to be some hard work to be done there, and you need to be really aware of that, because that is all about the knowledge that you have been gaining and students have been gaining over the course of this term. It also links into Unit 1 and 2, so we're building up our students' memory. And as parents and carers, if you're watching this, it's good to test them on it. You know, I'm teaching my Year 9 group the French Revolution at the moment, so asking them, you know, oh, what year did that happen? What year was the Terror? Who was Robespierre? All of those little questions matter, and it just triggers in students' brains that retrieval, which is so crucial at the moment, okay? But this week has been about well-being, because it's been Children's Mental Health Week, and I sent a letter out on Wednesday with the links to the website, and there's so many great things out there for students, for parents, for us as members of staff in the school, that actually, you know, it's worth exploring. This is unprecedented what we're doing at the moment. The sense of isolation, the well-being issues that students are coming across, it does need support, and it needs us to invest that time in researching about it. We've got a certain amount of expertise in the school, and we can help. So if you have got any problems whatsoever, please get in touch with Miss McGilligot, get in touch with house leaders, get in touch with a tutor, because we're there to help. Okay, and we can see that actually we can make a difference there. Today was really, really exciting as well. I said in my letter last week that we were going to have a bit of a professional development for staff this afternoon, and we had our first teach meet, and about 10 members of staff shared ideas about remote learning. Now, our students would have been doing recorded lessons then, and what we've done then is shared 10 different ideas that teachers can put into practice in remote learning. And that's to improve our whole provision. Because without our own professional development, it's going to struggle to make a difference, okay? So, look, there's been a lot going on this week. One of the biggest jobs that we've been doing is getting together our work for Unit 4. Okay, so straight after half term, we go into Unit 4. We will be giving you a lot of hard copy resources, so reading booklets, knowledge organisers, your history and geography booklets, English booklets, etc. But you are going to be asked to come and collect them socially distanced, like Unit 3. And the letter that I'm sending home on Friday the 5th, okay, so that's today, is giving you times and time specifics about when to come and collect those resources. So Year 7, okay, so Year 7 parents and carers, if you could come in between 9:30 and 11 on Monday the 8th, okay, year 8, between 11:30 and 1 on the 8th, and that's Monday. Year 9 between 9:30 and 11 on the Tuesday, and then year 10 between 11:30 and 1 on the Tuesday. Obviously socially distanced, wearing your mask. If you've got 2 children, please come in for the older child's time slot. Okay, so if you've got a child in year 7 and year 10, you come in for the slot for the year 10, and then you will be given both of them. Okay. Year 11, just so you know, we haven't heard anything more. The consultation on your whole assessment system, that closed last Friday, and we're waiting to see what we need to find out for your assessments. What you do need to be doing, year 11, is absolutely working incredibly hard, completing your assessments, making sure that when your teachers ask you for a piece of work that you submit it, that if they ask you to improve it, you improve it very, very well. You will have to present some evidence, and almost a little bit like coursework, that you will need to be able to make sure that you've got a portfolio of evidence for English, for maths, for science. So you need to make sure that you are doing that. Okay. So yeah, it's been an interesting week. Now, actually, since I last spoke to you, both Mum and Dad have been vaccinated, and interestingly, my wife, she works in a PRU in Weston. She's getting her vaccine this afternoon. And that links to that message of hope, actually, that what we're going through at this moment in time, that will come to an end. It is incredibly tricky, okay? And I know that we were all touched by the death of Captain Sir Tom Moore this week, and what he gave was hope. You know, you think about the way that he'd lived 99 years of his life, and then that last year of his life was just amazing and different, and so many new experiences. And I want us to all feel like that. And, you know, I've got a world map behind me. Well, I can't wait to go and explore more of that as the pandemic ends, and as we get to be able to do things that we have always loved throughout our lives, and we find that new normal. So that's absolutely crucial. I do so wish that actually the vaccine, I do want our staff to have the vaccine. I'm sure that you all do as well. Not at the expense of others, of course not at the expense of others, but in order to make sure that we feel safe, and the students feel safe, and the families feel safe as they come back to school. And there's still no news on that. 8th of March is still a date that we're working towards, with some year groups potentially coming back. But I think there's too many unknowns, I'm afraid, there, everybody. Okay. Yeah, and the final thing I suppose to get excited about this weekend is the Six Nations. I always, as a Welshman, get a bit of grief this week, so this next couple of months, and I think that based on the way that Wales are performing, I think that I'll probably get a little bit more grief as well. So look, all is good here at Chiltern, and we are wishing you all well. We cannot wait to see all of our students. We cannot wait to see parents and carers in for productions, coming and watching sporting events. And do you know, I am absolutely convinced that that will happen. Look after yourselves, everybody. Stay safe and stay in touch. Bye.